Hi, this is Edwin Cabrera here in Manassas, Virginia. How many of you have heard of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad? I'm sure a lot of you have heard about it. This book has had a major effect on my life, and I'm sure on millions of other lives. I mean, it's made this man famous and rich, and just blew him off the charts, with the information that he gave, which was a very simple message which most people do not know anything about. So I wanted to just quickly go over the quadrants, the 4 quadrants of employment, of people working. Like most of us, we all have an employee mindset. I mean, I did 26 years as a teacher in New York City, and then I said, hey, I've had enough. I want to live my life. I want to be able to do other things other than work. When they gave me the offer to, hey, go retire, where do I sign right away? As soon as they came up with the opportunity to be able to retire, I retired. Anyway, now in today's age, you do not have to wait 25, 30, 40 years in order to retire, or to at least have an income coming into you, and that you have to work every day. So let's figure this out. Now, the first quadrant, of course, is the employee. We are all employees. We all have an employee mentality. We were trained to be employees. From the time of school, they taught you how to be an employee, how to come in 9 to 5, work. And if you work 9 to 5, you want to make more money, do overtime, work more, or get another job. That's how you make more money. That is the employee mindset. They tell you what to do, you go and you do it, So we have to, for the 21st century, we've got to break out of that, because there are so many opportunities online and so many other ways of making money, and how to move from one quadrant to the other. Now, the second quadrant is, of course, the self-employed person. Now, a person who you create your own office as a lawyer, as a doctor, as a as a carpenter, so you now have your own. You now bought yourself a job, and you're totally responsible for yourself and sometimes for other people. So what happens? Instead of doing 9 to 5, you do 9 to 9. And so you really have no time to do anything else other than work, and make sure that you're getting the money in order to pay the people that you're responsible for. Then the third quadrant is, now you become a business owner. Now, you want to be a business owner. We're talking about people who own corporations. We're talking about people who have networks, who have systems working for them. And this is great, because now one of the things I remember Robert Kiyosaki said, when you become a business owner now, you don't just buy gold and silver. You go and you buy the gold and silver company. It's like, what? Okay, that's where you want to be. You want to be at that point where you own the company, or you buy the company, instead of just being an employee of it. Now, the fourth quadrant, which is the most difficult quadrant to get into, and most people, before, you had to be qualified to become an investor. Nowadays, you don't. They have all kind of investment opportunities online where you can find out what are the new companies coming out. This didn't happen before, where you had an inside line to these companies that are opening up now, or crowdfunding, where you could come in and you could, fund the company and make money that way. None of this stuff was happening. Now, also another way of investing is investing in yourself, investing in building a network. So this way you're not doing all the work, you're duplicating yourself, and that's very important, so that other people are working for themselves, but are also helping you with your income. So that's networking. That's multi-level marketing. You now build a team of people all working towards the same goal. And if you can build a team working for the same goal that is also going to invest their money and build their money in a over $5.3 trillion a day industry, which is basically Forex, how do you now learn how to trade monies back and forth. Now you're dealing with money. This is great because you want to make money. What's the best way to do it? Work with money. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how to get to that elusive 1% of people who are investors, who are investing in currencies, who are making money that way. So this is what's called Forex, or foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is basically exchanging foreign dollars for one for another, US for pounds, and for Japanese yen, and back and forth and back and forth. This is a $5.3 trillion per day industry. That just blows me away, because it's like, just get a small slice of that, or learn. There are two ways to do this. You can do it automatically. The technology that we have today, you don't need to learn all these charts and learn how to build and do all this other stuff. It's unnecessary. You just need to have the right systems working for you and the right people working for you. And that's what we have to offer you. We have a place where you can now work with people who are going to do first auto trading. They're going to help you do auto trading, or you can learn a skill to know how to trade yourself, or you can work with an expert who's going to tell you when to trade, when to get in and when to get out. Now, I tried Forex trading many years ago when I first got into network marketing over 5 or 6 years ago, and it was very difficult. And I did not really get it. And I lost money in, trying to do it myself. And when I went to look for people, they basically say, yeah, well, you're going to need a few $1,000s in order to pay them a few thousand. So then I needed a few thousand to then trade. They wouldn't deal with you unless you had thousands of dollars, And now we could do this for under $500. You can now learn how to trade. You can work with a trader. You can get auto trading. It's incredible. You can't beat that. So let me go back to the quadrant. In this quadrant, if you look on the left-hand side of the quadrant, you see that 95% of the people are in that left side, but they only make 5% of the money. Now, if you look on the right side, 5% of the people make 95% of the money. So if you want to be on the right side of things, on the side that's investing and making money and duplicating your money, then click on the link below, because we got a great opportunity that's going to help you and help your family and help other people. Because once you see this, now you don't have to recruit and you don't have to get anybody involved in it. But once you see it, you're going to want to tell other people about it, because you want to help them grow their monies. You're going to want to do that. That's, but you've got to get into it first so that you can see for yourself exactly how it works. So we have a system. We have it all in place for you. So if you're really interested, again, click on the link below, because this is going to really change your life. So this is Edwin Cabrera signing off here in Manassas, Virginia.